So I'm at home and I'm on Hulu and I'm scrolling through to trying to see what I want to watch. And I come across a show on a History Channel called The Strongest Man in History. And I'm like, when I was in my 20s, I used to watch the World's Strongest Man contest all the time. So let me go ahead and give it a little watch. We end up watching a whole season. It was only 7 episodes. It was really good. They did strongman contest, but you also got to get to know the four guys that they use. And I'm like, man, really hope they bring him back for a season two. But then it got me thinking, who is the strongest man in history? My name is Dorian. This is SEM, and today I'm about to give you the top 10 strongest men in history. So stay tuned. It should be interesting. Oh, if you do like what we're doing on the channel and you want more videos like this, subscribe and hit that bell notification. You'll know when new video comes out. Top 10 strongest men in history coming right.
Wait.
What?
You have to do it.
I don't think we should do that.
Dude, we talked about this. It's better for the channel.
Fine. We're starting a new segment where at the beginning of the video, we're going to give you the joke of the day. So little Johnny was told by his friends that all adults have deep, dark secrets that can easily be manipulated. So Johnny goes home and goes to his mom and he goes, "Mom, I know everything." She shudders, gives him $10, says, "Don't tell your dad." Johnny goes, that worked. I can't wait to try it again. His dad comes home an hour later and he goes to his dad, goes, "Dad, I know everything." He hands him $100 and goes, "Don't tell your mom." So Johnny's really feeling good about himself now. Doorbell rings. He goes to the door. It's the mailman. He goes to the mailman and goes, "I know everything, mister." Mailman looks at him, drops the mail. Eyes start to tear up. He goes, "Well, come give your dad a hug."
That joke was horrible.
This coming from somebody who used a voice synthesizer. Number 10, we have Magnus Samuelsson. He was born December 21st, 1969. He is from Linköping, Switzerland. He is 6'7", and when he used to compete, he weighed about 331. He is a 9-time Sweden's strongest man, and he is a 1-time world strongest man. His bench press, he bench pressed 661 pounds raw. That means he had no help, no suit, no nothing. Just bench press got up there. He squat 617 pounds 10 times. And he did that raw too, so no help. And he deadlifted 826 pounds. Magnus Samuelsson. And number 9, we have the Beast, Eddie Hall. He was born January 15th, 1988. He is from Newcastle, England. He is 6'3", and he weighs about 375 pounds. He is a 6-time UK strongest man. He is a 5-time Britain strongest man, and he is a 1-time world strongest man. He has a bench press of 661 pounds. It says equipped, so he might have did it on like a press machine. He has a 893-pound squat, which he did raw, and he did a deadlift, which is a world record of 1,102 pounds with straps in the suit. Now they showed him when they did it. He said that once he did it, he dropped to the floor. He was bleeding out of his ears, his eyes, and his nose, and he went blind for 20 minutes. That's crazy. The Beast, Eddie Hall. And number 8, we have Hapar Julius Bjornsson. And I hope I pronounced that right because this is Sir Gregor himself, the Mountain from Game of Thrones. He was born November 26, 1988. He's from Reykjavik, Iceland. I hope I pronounced it right too. He is 6'9", 452 pounds. This is a huge man. He is a 5-time European's strongest man. He is a 3-time Arnold Classic winner, and he is a one-time World's Strongest Man. He has a bench press of 540 pounds raw. He has a squat of 981 pounds raw. And he has a deadlift of 1,045 pounds raw with just wrist straps. He is a mountain. Mr. Bjornsson. And at number 7, we have Joka Ohola. Hope I pronounced that right. He was born December 1st, 1970. He's from Hemminla, Finland. Hope I pronounced that right too. He was 6'1", 275 pounds, so he wasn't really big when it comes to World's Strongest Man size, I guess. He is a two-time Europe Strongest Man. He is a two-time Finland Strongest Man, and he is a two-time World Strongest Man. He has a bench press of 485 pounds raw. He has a squat of 793 pounds raw. And he has a deadlift of 895 pounds raw. It's pretty good for a man that's not even 300 pounds. Joka Ola. And at number 6, we have Big Cass, Bill Kazmaier. He was born December 30th, 1953. He is from Burlington, Wisconsin. When I used to watch the World's Strongest Man competition back in my 20s, he was actually one of the announcers. He is 6'2", 353 pounds. He is a 6-time Scottish Power Challenge champion, and he is a 3-time World's Strongest Man. Now, there's some controversy about that because I read that they wouldn't let him compete after he won the third one because they just felt like nobody can beat him. So he probably could have been 5, 6, 7, 8-time champion if he really wanted to. He had a bench press of 661.4 pounds raw. He had a squat of 925.9 pounds, which he only had on like a 80s marathon like squat suit. And he had a deadlift of 903.9 pounds with just wrist wraps. That's crazy. Big Cass, Bill Kazmaier. And number 5, we have John Paul Sigmarsson. I hope I pronounced that right. His nickname was the Viking. I'm not even going to pronounce, I can't pronounce what city he's from. He's from Iceland. He was born April 28th, 1960, and he died January 16th, 1993. He was 6'3", and when he competed, he weighed 293 pounds. He is 2-time Europe's Strongest Man. He is a 5-time World Muscle Power Champion, and he is a 4-time World Strongest Man. He had a bench press of 518 pounds raw. He had a squat of 805 pounds raw, and he had a deadlift of 942 pounds, which he only had wrist wraps. Again, that is really good for someone who doesn't weigh 300 pounds. John Paul Sigmarsson. And number 4, we have Magnus Magnusson. He was born April 23rd, 1963. Again, he is from a town I cannot pronounce. He is from Iceland. Iceland just developed strongman. I mean, this is crazy. He is 6'3", 287 pounds. He is a 8-time Iceland Strongest Man. He is a 2-time Europe Strongest Man, and he is a 4-time World Strongest Man. He has a bench press of 605 pounds with a shirt. I guess with one of those tight shirts. I don't know. Just says shirt. He has a squat of 882 pounds raw, and he has a deadlift of 827 pounds raw. Magnus Magnusson. And number 3, we have Brian Shaw. His nickname is Gigantor. But if you don't like that nickname, Mr. Shaw, I apologize. It was in your Wikipedia. He was born February 26, 1982. He is from Fort Lipton, Colorado. He is 6'8", 445 pounds. That is a gigantic man. Hence his nickname. He is a two-time Strongman Super Series champion. He is a three-time Arnold Classic winner, and he is a four-time World's Strongest Man. He has a bench press of 530 pounds, which he repped twice. That's crazy. He has a squat of 903 pounds, and he has a deadlift of 1,025 pounds. Brian Shaw. And number two, we have Mariusz Pudzianowski, the Dominator. Now, back when I was watching World's Strongest Man, this guy was winning all the time. He was born February 7th, 1977. He is from Belaruska, Poland. He is 6'1", and he competed. He weighed at around 313 pounds. He is a six-time Europe's Strongest Man. He is a four-time Strongman Super Series champion, and he is a five-time World's Strongest Man, the only five-time champion. He has a bench press of 640 pounds. He has a squat of 804 pounds, or I'm sorry, 840 pounds. And he has a deadlift of 915 pounds. That is pretty good for somebody who is not a gigantic man. Mariusz Pudzianowski. And number one, we have Zervūnas Zaviskis. He is from Lithuania. He was born July 15th, 1975. He is 6'3", 375 pounds. Now, his list of accolades, I will be here for at least 5 minutes. But he is a three-time Europe's Strongest Man, an eight-time Arnold Classic winner, and a four-time World's Strongest Man. He has a bench press of 631 pounds. He has a squat of 955 pounds, and he has a deadlift of 903 pounds. This is crazy. This dude wins everything and deserved to be number one. Zervūnas Zaviskis. And that is our list. Did you like it? Did you hate it? Did you think something else should be number one? Please let us know in the comments. And in saying that, if you are new here to SEM, please hit the subscribe button and become part of this SEM Nation. Once you become part of this nation, that bell notification, you'll know when a video comes out. And if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. My name is Dorian. This is SEM. Thank you guys for watching my videos. I really appreciate it. And you guys have a good day.